And I'm just gonna get a couple things. So yeah, just need because this is not technically would be like first message, and then I'm like, oh well, at this point, I just need to send a message, and then I'm like, oh, I needed that, oh, and go crazy because that's my anyway. I'm not gonna change too much. Also, it's blank anyway. Another account banned. Again, I don't like you being like, by the way, you can get cheap views here. Shut your face. I don't care. So, for all of me reading, and yes, I've been actually reading, using my brain, for all of these 10 books, here's book number 10. And I like it. Like all of them. One person said I should read it, so I did. Again, this is more on the story of the Jews and brings in like the story of like, oh no, this is that one. This is the Whitman. Sorry, I've been reading ahead, and in book 11, there's a couple of stuff on that. Besides the point, I like this book. So anyway, it deals with the final story of him, and I love how it ends. I also love how when he dies, it's like I wish I could have seen the world. It's so fun. I also like the end being like, this is the first time that I've noticed this being like good evil. Why? You have the sort of like main Moriarty himself on the first odd page, and then obviously Sherlock, his adversary, and then you have Lewis, which is the second one, so like part of the Moriarty trio, and then you have, you know, the Doctor, which is with Holmes, Doctor Watson, and Sherlock Holmes as a duo, and then you have the third one, the third Moriarty brother. Just like, oh, you're starting to see a pattern here. Because then there's Irene Adley through, even at this point of the book, until I think the end point, or not even the end point, she's still, yeah, until the end point where she becomes, James Bond. Um, I like the fact that she's on their side, so she gets a pick. Also, I would like to point out in book 19, in a certain book I haven't read yet, but it is on this. Again, the main muscle of the Moriarty family, on an odd number, even number, you have, if I'm correct, this is the this is the Mycroft, if I'm correct. I've an odd number. We all know this guy. Badass he is. And do you know what? Do you know what? And I love how they point that out in the back. It's a whole argument of like, oh, who gets what side? They even show the side by side things of like the book covers are seen in it, and I would love, and I am gonna comment on this more because you get at this point 5 to 5 on each side, and I might actually hold it that way. Also, it does mean that Billy the Kid, quote unquote, is on their side because he's on book 18. I haven't read it because I don't have book 16, and I have. It still technically works because Miss Moneypenny is on 17, and Miss Moneypenny is on their side. But it's really fun. I also like the fact that on an odd number you have the sort of Iron Adler sort of have another book cover uh as James Bond, which is absolutely fun. And I might show it when I'm reviewing, being like, that's another odd one, that's another even one. There are the two pilots in the background forever. More next to my two skeletons. Yes, I have two skeletons. Don't worry. They won't miss it. Anyway, read. So, and you do what I say. Whoop, whoop. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop, whoop. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop, whoop. I love it. It's weirdly catchy, and I really would love this as a song. I can just listen to this now. Yeah, this is gonna be streamed, but forget the other videos I need to do, man. Are kind of probably important, but I'm just gonna. Oh, please save us a full version of YouTube music. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop whoop. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop whoop. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop whoop. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Whoop whoop. No. My name is Doof, and you do what I say. Oh, there it is. Uh, weirdly, it's just weird. It's just weirdly catchy. Okay, so all you need is love. Do, 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 do. All you need is love. Love, love is all I need, yeah. April 16th. Okay, so 26, 27, and 28 does not exist because it's not here either. Unless, yeah, because it's April. Why am I on April?
I just wanted to know what.
Hi, what's up? I'm making TikToks. uh, 6, 6, 6. Oh no, skip that. No winter? No.
something your father clearly never gave you. A hug. What is this? What is this? Something your... What? What is this? What is this? Something your father clearly never gave you. A hug. What? What is this? What? What is this? That is it. That is a very big dragon. I want to hug it. That is a very big dragon. I don't like your attitude. I don't like your attitude. Maybe if we wait just a little bit longer, a fuck will fall into my hand, and I can give it to you. I don't like your attitude. Maybe if we wait just a little bit longer, a fuck will fall into my hand, and I can give it to you. I don't like your attitude. I guess spring does bring...
What the?
What's she doing here?
Okay, okay.
What is this? What is this? Something your father...
This is a hug. Hashtag hug. Hashtag what? Hashtag ah. Ugh. Oh, this is absolutely crazy. Jeez. Surprisingly enough, some people don't want to get married. Ba 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 da. Idiot. Okay. Reacting. React. There it is.
What's the sound nobody heard in a while? That is a very big dragon.
Let's hug the dragon. Hashtag hug. Hashtag dragon. Hug a dragon. Mm. Hug a dragon.
like your attitude.
Let's wait a bit. Hashtag wait, hashtag a bit.
That is a very big drip.
One, two, three, four.
I don't like your attitude. don't like your attitude.
Test, test, test.
Test.
This is nearly over. Oh, it's gonna be round about the same, which is fine. I would say legitimately this will be less time wise because this review I know is not going to be as long as the others. Move this back. I also need to double check that for the thing in the thing. No, I'm just gonna move this here. Save. Go back. Description, not there. That is good. Oh, I just did something stupid. But anyway. So I can use this power to summon heroes and do amazing work by increasing my power, or I can be a normal human being. Power! So you're saying my choices are power with this really bad spell that I could use to do damage? Nah, I can't do that one. That was weird. Yeah, I know. Let's go to another world again! I have a problem with these TV shows. I watch too many of them. Let's go to another world again! I watch too many isekais. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, I admit that I watch too many isekais. There's like so many other like Netflix and anime or like there's someone recommended again the same people who I'm gonna make like a making of being like thank you for making a comment being like you should watch like anime Hosta which I think is Odin which I'm like that's probably like a better show than this is but I have a problem. It is fun for what it is, and it is really insane. And I do generally like the idea of like alchemist and just that being a vibe. But yeah. The one thing I do like, and yes, this has been used before, and I think it is better because it sort of like plays it side by side, which is basically one time, like I got reincarnated as a spider, and they're like, oh, here's the spider's point of view, and you evolved and gained consciousness way before the others, like years before. And it's like, oh, these people are just barely like children, and like they can't really sense anything, which is like fair because your brain isn't built to organize certain things, and like when you're that age, you might not be able to like speak because the vocal cords are not put in a specific way. I don't entirely know, but it's like, but the spider's like, oh yeah, I have everything under control. But this one is like, three people were summoned at like four people were summoned at the same time, and like it brought one person in the past because of something, but it's sort of in this way of like bootstrap paradoxing it because the spell summoned the hero, which brought this one lone hero, whereas like, yes, I'm here, I'm gonna be here to like not be involved with the war. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you this other country so you don't get connected, but I'm gonna put you in the past. But putting him in the past was like, oh, by the way, this is a person with light magic music. Why don't we summon heroes? So the reason why he's here is because he's summoned, and the reason why he was summoned was because he was here. How does that? That's hilariously backwards, but it's funny, so I'm allowing it. But yeah, I think this is fun and really weird. But again, it's an anime. It's like I go to another world, I get stronger, I get this, but it's fun. So I hope you enjoy it and good night.
Let's go to another world. Again. I wish you.
Possibly the greatest alchemist of all time. Season 1 review. Hashtag possibly the greatest alchemist of all time. Hashtag season 1. Hashtag review. Possibly the greatest alchemist of all time. They're talking about like some like the film that Schindler's List, which I feel like I should watch. Period. But it's like some of the things I feel like you should at least go to, which is basically the I feel like with the Second World War, three places you should go to are one, there's this sort of like tunnel system that explains somewhat of the history and occupation of Jersey. I'll also maybe include like Dunkirk, you know, like something if you want to know a bit more. But I feel like the two definite things, like Jersey, I'm just putting that because I feel like, yeah, that is one thing that you should like go to because it shows the history and like how much oppression. But you could also say that about a couple of different places that Germany owned and occupied. Not owned, occupied. There is a difference. And the difference is he didn't own them, he just claimed he owned them, and everyone just had to deal with it. Until someone said, you don't own this. Yeah, that's basically making a mockery of what it was, but that's besides the point. The Anne Frank's house, I think you should go to. Absolutely. I went, and it's horrifying, but really insightful. The other one is Auschwitz Camp, which I haven't gone to, but I feel like I need to so badly. I haven't had like a time. Another anime isekai, but yeah, it is dark. Isekai. I would say there's like 3 films that if you want to see the impact of the war, the Boy in the Striped Pajamas, I would say Schindler's List. I definitely, even I would say I feel like it should, but the one that I feel like is a must watch about the Second World War is the was it One Life, which is so amazing. Yeah, that's right.
You support trans
If you support trans people, clap your hands. I can do it loud if you want me to.
Let's go to another. Oh, I love that line. The president's a coward. Oh, oh, I love it. I love certain shows. Definitely the ones that are taking the piss out of. Let's go to another. I also love that they're coming at both attack because at first, because this is clearly somewhat of an amazing parody. I'm not even going to deny you that, but this is a parody of like, but you should have stayed away while he hit on radio. Then to video, his medium is getting bloody red, which I think is so amazing because one, rare as in it's like like it's like an animal, like he puts out there where it's like, oh, the thing's rare. And I feel like that's that's one how you cook it. You cook it rare. No, that's raw. Okay. Yeah, rare is like, but it's also rare as in that. Anyway, but I love that at a certain point when you have the two people coming back to back, because of that looks immature and all of that stuff. That's from the radio side, but the first verse of like, but he should have stayed away. Why he hit that is from the TV side, and I love that she's like, we're just gonna fully dog on Donald Trump. So at a certain point, I'm just gonna switch characters, and I love it. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, I love it. That is one of the best. Oh, please, I would want so much of like this. That was so fun. That's what I'm gonna give it a like, because that is absolutely amazing. Okay, my hand's actually hurt by that. Ow. Oh. Again, the same problem. I'm like, oh, shoot, that. I need to actually go through an actual one. Jeez. Like, this is one of the things I'm like, I'm debating, like, maybe saying messages on it, because, like, there's a certain point where I'm like, okay, people are having their rights being taken away for BS reasons. I'm like, should I? Like, it's not my place. I feel like at some point, I'm like, is it my place to talk about if I think it's both? If I'm not, because at one point, at one hand, is it stupid and is it thing that I hate? Yes, that is a fact. But am I part of a group that is being attacked? No, but like, I don't know about like, is the thing, but like, should I just like speak up if I think it's stupid? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Hence why I do like talk about it if someone talks about it or I see a video And like, yeah, this is the thing, but I don't make videos because of that. But I hope you enjoy, and good night.